Hello, I'm going to do a new tutorial and I will show how to do a plague sod. So I will paint this sod here that is from Epidemus as very rust and with some type of nasty liquid to simulate the poison and also the plague sod. So I will use the next colors. I will use Team Breathe, and then I will use a lot of the technical paints. I will use the Typhus, so Team Breathe, Typhus Corruption, Razor Rust, and Nargles Rot. And then this is going to be used for the blade, and then for the handle of the sword I will use Camry Brown, Rackar Flesh, and Agvax Earthshade. So let's start. First I will paint the blade using Team Breathe. So I will do it heavily, very rust. So first I will apply Team Breathe all over the blade. As you have seen, I frame in black all the area first. So for this type of colors I prefer black frame, but I think also can work with white one because this color is very dark and it's a metallic color that works very well on top of any type of color. Okay. Now the blade is done, and while the blade is drying up, I will use the handle of the sword. So for that I will use Camry Brown, I like this color to do the wood of the plague bears and all the on any Norgal stuff because it's white. So once you do the Agvax Earthshade wash, have a very color that is looking like a rot wood, or yeah, it's match very well with Nargal. See, you can see that I paint a little bit the fingers. It's better to paint a little bit the fingers than leaving a part without painting. So normally it's better to do first, when you do a weapon, it's better to do first the weapon and later on the hand. Because normally you dirt a little bit the hand when you do the weapon. Okay. And now, while the handle is drying, I will go to the blade of the sword, and then I will use Diffuse Corrosion. Shake it well, and I will apply it all over the sword. Like that. As you can see, it's killing completely the brightness of the color. And again, this is for very rust metal. I'm imagining the plague swords as a very rust blade with poison and all type of biological things on top. So this will give a lot of rugosity also, like if it's been rust. Can let it dry. again back to the handle of the sword, I will do a wash of Agavax Earthshade. So you apply it like that, just on the handle. And now, once the wash is applied, we will need to wait some minutes that this completely dry before doing the next step. So I will be back once these layers of paint are completely dry. Okay, now the paint on the blade is completely dry. It's still drying the wash that we did on the handle, but we can start working on the blade. Then we are going to do now the second step on the rust, and we are going to do Riza rust for that purpose. So this works like dry brush. So you take some paint, dry it, and then you apply directly. So it's the same technique as the dry brush. So you take a little bit more, so this is I think this is how I imagine the plague sods. So it's really sods that are completely rust. So this here I put too much. You always can do it like that with the finger in case you put too much. Again, I'm doing very heavy rust effect. If you don't like that so rusty, then you have to apply only the oxide or the rust in the areas where you want to be rust. So it will rust some areas more than others. That is how it's looking like after doing the rest. Okay, and now next step. I will apply Nurgle's Rot. This paint is like oily and it's not really white, but it's a little bit transparent. So, and it's up to you how you want to apply that. So, in my case, I will apply a little bit on the edge of the blade, like that. Then on the other edge of the blade. like that. Then I will wash my brush and I will do very soft on the rest of the blade. Just now it's like a wash. You take water a little bit, then it's just doing a wash. But on the part where is the actual edge of the blade, I would like to apply a little bit more, like if it's poison, venom. You don't want to be hard with that salt. Then here I will apply on the crevices of the blade. We can apply a little bit more here at the back to make real a nasty effect. And then on the base, that should be enough. So this is how we look like the blade. In the meantime, the handle of the blade is completely dry, so I will proceed to do the end touch. I will take Racar flesh, and I will do just very soft dry brush here on the handle, something like that. And that's all. So like that we finalize with the plague sword that is carrying Epidemus. So the same technique can be used for the plague sword of the plague bearers. Okay, so please like if you like it, comment, subscribe if you are not subscribed. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.